கேட்காதவர்கள் யாழோசை ஆகிய இரண்டும் இனிமையானது என்று கூறுவார்கள். Meaning, the pipe is sweet, the lute is sweet. Say those who have not heard prattle of their own children. Nandri, over to you.
அருமையான ஒரு திருக்குறள் சொல்லியிருக்காரு. அவருக்கு நம்மளுடைய பாராட்டுகளை தெரிவித்துக்கலாம். இந்த நிகழ்வை போகுவதற்காக நான் வல்லுவம் தமிழ் சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றத்தின் தலைவர் சொல்வேந்தர் சத்யா ஆச்சிமுத்து அவர்களை மேடைக்கு அழைக்கிறேன்.
நன்றி. இன்றைய தொகுப்பாளர் அவர்களே, உங்களுக்கான ஒரு சிறிய அறிமுகம். இவர் வள்ளுவம் தமிழ் சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றத்தின் முன்னாள் தலைவராக இருந்தார். இவர் மிஸ்டர் இங்கிலீஷ் என்று அழைக்கப்படுபவர் மற்றும் சிறந்த நகைச்சுவை பேச்சாளரும் கூட. நன்றி. சிறந்த மொழிகளுக்கு நடுவே சிறந்தே பிறந்த மொழி நம் தமிழ் மொழி. ஏ ஃபார் ஆப்பிள் என்று உணவில் இருந்து தொடங்கும் மொழிகளுக்கு நடுவே அம்மா அப்பா என்று நம் உணர்வுகளில் இருந்து தொடங்கும் மொழிதான் நம் இனிமையான தமிழ் மொழி. அன்னை தமிழுக்கும் அவையோர் அனைவருக்கும் என் முதற்கண் வணக்கம். 62 Director, Toastmasters Researcher, and welcome to the Club Officers Installation Ceremony of Valluvam Tamil Toastmasters Club and Vanga Pesalam Tamil Toastmasters Club. Valluvam Tamil சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றம் மற்றும் வாங்க பேசலாம் தமிழ் சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றம் இணைந்த கைகளாய் இங்கே குழுமி நம் மன்றத்தின் அலுவலர்களாக பதவியேற்று அவையை அலங்கரிக்க இருக்கும் மன்ற அலுவலர்களையும் மற்றும் மன்ற உறுப்பினர்கள் மற்றும் நம் விருந்தினர்களாக வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய அனைவரையும் வரவேற்பதில் மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சி. இந்த உலகத்தில் பிறக்கும் போது யாரும் தலைவர்களாகவோ ஆளுமை மிக்க நபர்களாகவோ இருப்பது கிடையாது. அவர்கள் தங்களின் முயற்சியாலும் சிறந்த பயிற்சியாலும் மட்டுமே ஒருவர் ஆளுமையாக வளர முடியும். நான் என்னை மற்றவர்களுடன் சேர்ந்து முன்னேற்றிக் கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன் என்ற எண்ணம் கொண்ட நபர்கள் மட்டுமே இங்கு சொல்வேந்தர்களாக அமர்ந்திருப்பதில் கண்டு நான் மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்றேன். அப்படிப்பட்ட அருமையான மன்றத்தை நிர்வகிக்க மன்ற அலுவலர் பதவியேற்பு விழாவில் பதவி ஏற்பதற்கு முன்னராகவே தலைவராக உங்கள் முன் பேசுவது உண்மையிலேயே எனக்கு மகிழ்ச்சி அளிக்கின்றது. வாருங்கள், இதே உற்சாகத்தோடு இன்றைய நிகழ்வை முழுமையாக கற்போம், ரசிப்போம். மேடை நெறியாளர்கள்.
மிக அருமையான ஒரு துவக்கம், மிக அருமையான பேச்சு, வாழ்த்துக்கள். இப்பொழுது நமது மற்றொரு மன்றமான இப்பொழுது நான் என்னுடைய பணியை துவங்குகிறேன். Now I would like to welcome our area director, Toastmaster Dinesh, for his wonderful attention. And I would like to welcome our division director, Toastmaster Navanitha Krishnan. I would like to welcome our immediate past area director, Toastmaster Karthik, for his wonderful attention. Oh, really, I am overwhelmed. Hearing this clap sound, how many years I was waiting for this moment. Toastmasters, when you want to start anything new in our life, what you will get? So much of energy, enthusiasm, and motivation. You want to go and watch a new movie, how it will be like? You want to go to a new place, destination, for vacation, how you will feel? Same kind of feeling I have today. Seeing all you in a new place with the new enthusiasm, really, and I cannot say my words this one. So let me put it in Tamil also to you guys. புதிய துவக்கம், நம்பிக்கையான ஒரு துவக்கம், நல்லதே நடக்கும் என்ற நம்பிக்கையோடு துவங்குவோம். என்ன ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா? நாம் எந்த ஒரு துவக்கத்திற்கும் சரியான நேரத்தை நாம் தேர்ந்தெடுப்போம். அதில் நான் நம்பிக்கை இல்லாத, நீ எப்பொழுது துவங்க வேண்டும் நினைத்தாயோ அந்த நேரம் தான் உனக்கு சிறப்பான நேரம். இன்று இந்த அமர்வுக்கு நாம் நேர கணிப்பாளராக வந்திருப்பவர் சொல்வேந்தர் கமல் தங்கவேலு அவர்கள். அவர் இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கான தன்னுடைய கால அளவை பற்றி நம்மளுக்கு விவரிப்பார். டோஸ்ட் மாஸ்டர் தங்கவேலு.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். இன்று எனக்கு கொடுக்கப்பட்டுள்ள பணி நேர காப்பாளர். இன்று என்னுடைய பணி அவையில் உள்ள அனைவருக்கும் எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஒதுக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது என்பதை குறித்துக் கொண்டு ஒவ்வொருக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு நேரம் ஒதுக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. அதாவது முதல் தயாரிக்கப்பட்ட பேச்சு என்பது 5 முதல் 7 நிமிடம் வரை இருக்கும். 5வது நிமிட முடிவில் நான் பச்சை நிறத்தை காமிப்பேன். 6வது நிமிட முடிவில் நான் மஞ்சள் நிறத்தையும், 7வது நிமிட முடிவில் நான் சிவப்பு நிறத்தையும் காமிப்பேன். Evaluation allotted time for 2 to 3 minutes. At the end of the 2 minutes, I will show. At the end of the 2 minutes, I will show the green. At the end of the 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will show yellow. At the end of the 3 minutes, I will show red. Table topic allotted time 1 to 2 minutes. At the end of the 1 minute, I will show green. At the end of the 1 minute 30 seconds, I will show yellow. At the end of the 2 minutes, I will show red. All speaker will have 30-second grace period to wind up the speeches evaluation. There will be no indication given for exceeding the grace period. Those who are exceeding the grace period will not eligible for the guest speaker podium. I will submit my detailed report during the evaluation session when the evaluator calls me. Thank you once again.
நன்றி சொல்வேந்தர் கமல் தங்கவேலு அவர்களே. Every day of your life is a new beginning. Some people will think that new beginning, fresh starts are scary. Do you believe in that? Yes. You don't need to scare anything. Don't afraid of any new beginning. Don't afraid of new people. Don't afraid of new surroundings. All will come to place when you start. It's true. Now, to introduce the word of the day for this session, I would like to welcome our Toastmaster Ranganathan on stage.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters and our guests. It's my pleasure and privilege to be a bad master of today's session. After a long time, we are in the physical session, so we wish to conduct this kind of session in every session. As a bad master, I am going to introduce a word, and I request everyone to use this word as much as possible. I also note that good quotes and good says. Let me introduce the word of the day. The word of the day, sagacious. Tamil, buddhisali tanamana. Synonyms, intelligent, judicious, acute, sharp, etc. A meaning, having or showing understanding and ability to make a good judgment. I and my sagacious colleague were rapidly impressed by her intellectual power and maturity of outlook. தமிழ், புத்திசாலித்தனத்தை செயலுக்கு கொண்டு வர உங்களுக்கு அதிக விவரம் தேவையில்லை, உங்களுக்கு அதிக கவனம் தேவை. Thank you. I request all the sagacious Toastmasters to use the word of the day as much as possible. And over to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you so much for bringing a beautiful word for today's session. I would like to know which word he was introduced now. Sagacious. Thank you. Please make a point. Okay. I think your number has gone up. Before I am introducing next role player, now I would like to share one thing. We all know the Facebook COO. Do you have any idea what's her name? No, COO. Selling Center. When she was offered a new job and she told, no, the job doesn't suit for me. I will not take up that one. Then her boss told, the word I'm just telling you. If you are offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what ship, what seat. So when any opportunity comes to you, don't ask, grab the opportunity. Obstacles you can easily overcome. This is a beautiful word, I'm telling you. And you have to read the book of her, Option B, that book. It's a wonderful book. In that she mentioned facing adversity, building resilience, and finding joy. She lost her husband. After that, went for 2-year depression. Again, came back from that, and again, he excelled in her profession. This is when you take up any new challenges in your life, your inner talent will come out. You can show your talent to others in the world. So don't wait for the opportunity. When opportunity comes to you in front of you, just grab the opportunity and excel in the world. So now, to introduce our next role player, our counter, he is working as a HSC inspector. He is in Oman 14 years and he is a social activist. So please put your hands together to welcome our
வணக்கத்தோடு துவங்குகிறேன். இன்று நான் எனக்கு கொடுக்கப்பட்டுள்ள பொறுப்பு அக்கவுண்டர். எப்படி என்றால் நம்மளுக்கு பேசும்பொழுது தேவையில்லாத வார்த்தைகளையோ சட்டங்களையோ நம்ம பயன்படுத்துவோம். அந்த சட்டம் நமது பேச்சினுடைய இனிமையையும் அதில் உள்ள உண்மையான சென்றடைய கருத்துக்களையும் சரியாக சென்றடையாமல் விட்டுவிடும். ஆக எப்படி நம்ம ஒரு பயணம் செல்லும் போது அதிகப்படியான வேக தடைகள் இருந்தால் நம்ம பயணம் எப்படி சிறப்பாக இருக்காதோ அதே போல தேவையில்லாத சத்தங்கள் நமது பேச்சின் இனிமையை குறைத்துவிடும். அப்படி நம்ம பயன்படுத்தக்கூடிய வார்த்தைகளை சுகப்படுத்திக் கொண்டு அந்த வார்த்தைகளை எத்தனை முறை பயன்படுத்தணும் என்று நெறியாளர் கேட்கும் பொழுது அதற்கான முழு விவரங்களை தர வேண்டும். அதுதான் என்னுடைய பொறுப்பு. அதை இனிமை சரியாக செய்வேன் என்று நம்புகிறேன். மேடை நெறியாளரிடம்.
Next, I would like to share one more information. How many of you know about the girl, Arnima Singha? That is a girl who traveled from UP to Delhi for an interview. In that time, in night time, thugs want to take the chain from her, pull the chain. She didn't allow them to take the chain. So the thugs, the thieves, they throw the girl out of the train. She was there the full night and her legs got cut. But she didn't stop there. Again, that day she decided, I want to do something in my life. She is the first Ambudi girl who climbed the Mount Everest. You can read the book, Born Again on the Mountain. It was a wonderful book. If you feel anything low in your life, just go and read that book. And YouTube also, there is a beautiful video, that speaks video. So, நம்மலாம் ஒரு புது விஷயம் தொடங்குறதுக்கு எல்லா சாத்திய கூறுகளையும் பார்த்து நம்ம போகணும். ஆனா அவங்க கிட்ட ரெண்டு கால்களை இழந்த அந்த பெண்மணி மவுண்ட் எவரெஸ்ட் சிகரத்தை தொட்டிருக்காங்க. அவங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கையோட லட்சியம் இங்க இருக்கிற கான்டினென்ட் இருக்குல்ல 6 பெரிய மலைகளை ஏற வேண்டும். இதுவரைக்கும் அவங்க 3 சாதிச்சிருக்காங்க. அவங்க பத்மஸ்ரீ அவார்டு வாங்கியிருக்காங்க இந்தியாவில். அதனால என்ன ஒரு போக்கம் உங்களுக்கு வந்து பயத்தை கொடுத்தாலும் ஆனால் நீங்க பயப்படாது. நீங்கள் அதை செயலை துவங்கவிட்டால் உங்களுக்கு அது நிச்சயமாக வெற்றியை கிடைக்கும். Now, to call our next role player, let me introduce him. He is my good friend and he is Vanga Pesalam Vanga. President, please put your hands together to welcome our next role player.
Good evening, Toastmasters and the Valluvam authority. Welcome you all to the first ever hybrid session of a long time. Today, my role as general level editor. As the general level editor, it is my responsibility to take notes on all the proceedings of the club from start to the end. What's happening, what's not happening, is there any area for improvement, etc. I already started my responsibility taking notes. I will submit my details report during the second part of the session, during the evaluation session, along with the role players. Thank you, and over to the Toastmasters.
Now the role player introductions has finished. Now we come to the main business, that is a speech. So before introduce the speaker, let me call our speech evaluator to lay down the criteria for our speaker. He is a banker. He is the richest person in the city. So please put your hands together to welcome our richest man in Muscat, Toastmaster Karthik Subramanian.
He is indirectly rich in cholesterol and fat. So that is what he is. The point is, I'm competing with him, or he is competing. Good evening, friends. It's happy to see all of you in a physical session. Today, I've been assigned the role of evaluator. My speaker, Toastmaster Untitled Chapter, is going to give a milestone speech and the topic mutual partner. Mutual partner, maybe partner in crime. Is going to talk on mentoring. I'm very eager to listen to it because I don't want to reveal anything. I know the mentee. The topic which he has selected goes hand in hand with the mentor, the mentee. A speaker is part of advanced mentoring. He's going to deliver a 5 to 7 minute speech. The purpose is the project is expected a member to apply the mentoring skills during the long-term mentoring commitment. So this project can be done only after the mentor-mentee has spent more than 12 months. I'm sure in this case it's more than 12 years. The purpose of the speech is to share some aspect of experience as a mentor. It should not be a report. That's what I expected. And also I will be looking at all the DMI guidelines required for a speech, which is inclusive, clarity, vocal variety, eye contact, gestures, so on and so forth. I wish all the best to my speaker, and I will make the general evaluator also. Over to you, Mr. English.
So much, Toastmaster Karthik. I'm really true follower of you. Definitely, I will not try to compete with you. I cannot, that also. So now, to introduce our speaker, let me talk about a few words about him. If he is going to be the speaker, definitely road will be more in that club. You see, now we don't have a place to sit over here. He's such a beautiful person. He's an eloquent speaker, a Toastmaster, and I put his name is so big, Navanita Krishnan. I cannot put so all before that name, it starts N. Never say no to others in this guy. And he is a very affable Toastmaster. And B is a gracious person. And A again is available anytime if you want to help, seeking help from him in Toastmaster related matter, is always available. N Nexus. And E is so energetic guy. And E again enthusiastic. And T is very trustworthy person over there. And H is very helpful. So I cannot give rest of the things over there. I will finish over there. Then I will not deliver the speech 5 to 7 minutes like this only. Now to call our next speaker. He is going to deliver his speech under pathway. The path name is engaging humor.
No.
Pathways mentoring program.
Pathways mentoring program and is level 5 advanced mentoring. The speech title is mutual partner. Please help me in welcoming our future.
Additional guest for my speech, but they want to go. We'll make a living if we get something from others. But if we give something to others, the life will be meaningful. Said by Winston Churchill. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, area director, and distinguished guests. Today, I'm going to brief something interesting what Toastmasters values the most. That is none other than mentoring. Toastmasters is such a platform where we don't have any tutors. We don't have any standard curriculum to mold you what they think. It is a curriculum designed to learn mutually from each other. In such a platform, my project is advanced mentoring. This project suggests I have to discuss with my mentee, and after the first discussion, minimum 6 months, the mentor and mentee relationship should go on. And at the end of the 6th month, whatever I have learned as a mentor is what I'm going to share with you. Phil Kotler, in his marketing theories, he said this as a reverse mentoring, which means when you teach something to others, you may learn many things from them. This is called reverse mentoring. In Toastmasters, it's called advanced mentoring. Why it is advanced? Everybody know about a pond and fishes into the pond. Why people bought fishes and putting into the pond? Any answers? To clean the pond or a well. Here, who is the beneficiary? Fish or the pond? Both. Mutually, both. That is what I have learned. While cleaning the pond, the fish gets sprayed. And the pond is beautiful looking just because of the fishes. That is what the mentor-mentee relationship should be in Toastmasters or even anywhere in your life. Might be in your job or at your personal life. My mentee, British, is none other than Toastmaster Satya. Toastmaster Satya, when joined in Toastmaster, she had a mentor, distinguished Toastmaster Pradeep Ravindranath. But after he had to leave completely for some time outside of Oman, then I took the mentorship in the year of 2021. When I took the mentorship, we had many meetings with related to Toastmasters because we are living in the same house. And the project criteria says at least I have to spend 2 hours in a month. But I have spent so long beyond the project criteria. Still, I believe Toastmasters will not object this for excessive relationship. What the first discussion with Toastmaster Satya related to the Toastmasters mentoring is, I am here, where you will be taking me further and how I can improve upon myself. I said, you don't need to be a great speaker to excel well in Toastmasters. We are here to learn.
You just give me two things. One, the commitment. Second, the dedication in what you want to do. And where you want to be. I want to complete my path and I want to be a distinguished Toastmaster. This is what her goal. So I encourage her to complete her first path successfully. She delivered her final speech in the path in the month of November 2021 successfully. Then I encouraged her to go ahead to choose another path. Which path to be chosen? We had a discussion. We analyzed all the paths in Toastmasters, and finally, based on her goal, we chose presentation master. And she also completed her level 1 in presentation master during this term. In the month of April, she completed the level 1. What next? I encouraged her to go for the Pathways Mentoring Program, and now you are almost crossed mode of 3 years in Toastmasters. A mentee no longer to be a mentee alone. It is the time for you to be a mentor and take up the mentor position. And what? She agreed. And she delivered a good introduction to Toastmasters mentoring and the perspective of being a mentor. But still, I am continuing as a mentor to her in Toastmasters as well during this period. What I have learned personally from her. Firstly, the kind of enthusiasm and commitment for the project what she has taken. Every time when I want to deliver a speech, maximum I can prepare for 3 or 4 days. But the moment she got an assignment to prepare a speech, the time starts from then. And she always comes with a pad, sit next to me, taking a pen. She wants to jot down the notes, tell me what I need to do. Do me the research. And if you are in my position, what do you do? This strikes me a lot. And this helped me in my office also to combat any situation. When there is a conflict situation at office, we want to make a decision. My superior asked me what to do. Then I asked him the question, if you are in my position, what do you do? Then I got a different perspective than what is in my mind. This I have learned from Satya. And then, after she taken a project, the kind of effort what she put in for delivering that speech, standing in front of the mirror, delivering it, calling my son, delivering in front of me, and telling me, you're grammatically wrong. I want to challenge you. This data is not perfect. I will Wikipedia it, I will Google it, and then she brought some data. So, whenever you are doing something, how much research you need to put in, how much perspective you need to take into consideration, and how much practice you need to do it. This I have learned a lot from my mentor. Even though this quality is there within me, but it will help myself to excel better when I am doing the job as a mentor to those masters of the energy. Now, I have said a clear path how to reach to the distinguished Toastmaster. And she is very much motivated. What happened, how much improvement has done during this project. I have to write it as a mentor and she has to write it as a mentee. And she wrote her perspective and gave it helped me to correct myself. But I wrote and gave it to her that within another 18 months, she will be a distinguished Toastmaster. And I'm sure she will achieve this. I'm so proud that today she is talking here in front of all of you as a president and changed completely from extrovert to introvert to extrovert. That is the achievement of this relationship. Thank you and over to you.
Thank you so much, Professor Anand. I really like that quote which you mentioned in the speech in searching. We are making living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give to others. Very important. When you start to give, you will also gain the other person. And you clearly explain about the reverse mentoring. When I read about the reverse mentoring, I didn't want to think about. Now, as a Toastmaster, you are mentoring her, and in life, she is mentoring you. This is not the reverse mentoring. Both way. So now we move to the next segment, that is club officer installation. To conduct the club officer installation ceremony, I would like to call our area director, district 105, division G, and area 62 director, and he is a finance controller. He is working AI user group of company, He is a Toastmaster since 2016 and he was a past president in the year of 2021 AHA Ehu Club. So please put your hands together to welcome our area director, Toastmaster Dinesh.
Welcome everyone. I know only two words actually. So one is welcome and the other one I use Sapad. Everywhere I go, Sapad. Some other words actually my boss used to tell me. I think he was complimenting me. Like it was in a nice way. I asked many of my friends, Tamil friends. I said, yeah, it's a compliment. Definitely we get a promotion. So it's my pleasure to act as installation officer. I don't have much installation office installation experience. One of my friends had this. He was doing beautifully. Like I've seen the installations that he did, beautiful speakers. But he was in that software industry. He has installed many software installations, which I don't have, but I do my best. So first, I would like to call upon to stage the outgoing ex-com members of Valluvam Tamil Toastmasters Club, because the other one is starting this year. So I'll start with the Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster curriculum. I request Toastmaster curriculum switch on this video so that we are thanking you for the effort, the work that you've done in the past years. And Treasurer Toastmaster Vanga is here, please. Secretary Toastmaster Shivashankar. Not available. Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Palani Kumar. Is that different? Vice President Membership Toastmaster Pesalam. Vice President Education Madam Toastmaster Satya. As the President Toastmaster Palani Kumar. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a round of applause and loud applause to this. Previous term. Okay. And the iPad. And this is on behalf of the club, area division, Toastmasters International. It's my pleasure to thank you. My privilege to thank you for the tremendous work and commitment that you showed in the past year. I hear you discharge you from all further duties and responsibilities as office of the Valluvam Tamil Toastmasters Club. You can sit there. Thank you very much. Now, I would like to call upon the newly elected club officers of Valluvam Tamil Toastmasters. Vanga Pesalam will come later. In this order, Sergeant at Arms.
Take care of this.
There he goes. The next one. This is a shortcut to the next one.
Can you call everybody?
Yeah, we'll call everyone first. And how is that? Yeah, because of the lack of space.
Okay, it's fine. We can do it one
Okay, request to hold the gavel. Sergeant Arms Toastmaster Karthik Subramanya. You keep track of the club's physical property, such as banner, lectern, timing device, and other meeting materials. You arrive early, prepare the meeting place for members, and stay late to store all of the club's equipment. You're also in charge of the meeting itself, obtaining a new place when necessary, and maintaining contact with the people who allow you to use the space for your club meetings. The Superintendent Arms also has a role to play during business meetings, speech contests, and other club events. For example, the Superintendent Arms escorts potential new members outside of the club meeting place, while the members vote on admitting them to the club. The Superintendent Arms stands at the door while contestants compete in speech contests to ensure that the speaker is not interrupted by latecomers. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Now, the treasurer. Who is the treasurer? The Toastmaster curriculum.
Curriculum virtually accepted here. Yeah.
So, Toastmaster curriculum, Mahalingam, you are the club's accountant. Okay, give me, right? The club's accountant, you manage the club's bank accounts, writing checks as approved by the executive committee, and depositing membership dues payments and other club services. You're also in charge of submitting membership dues payments to world headquarters, accompanied by the names of the renewing members, filing necessary tax documents, keeping timely, accurate, up-to-date financial records for the club. Though the club treasurer duties are usually not the most demanding of all the club leadership positions, consequences of for the members can be quite serious when they are not completed accurately and on time. So will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Now it's my pleasure to invite Secretary Toastmaster Valluvam. You maintain all club records, manage club files, handle club correspondence, and take the minutes of each club and executive committee meeting. You're also in charge of updating and distributing a roster of the current paid membership and keeping the club officer list current for the Toastmasters International. Though some clubs combine the secretary role with the treasurer, it's best to have a dedicated secretary who can help reduce the workload of the treasurer and occasionally assist the vice president education as well. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I
To the vice president, public relations, Toastmaster B. Palrajan. Unmute.
Balraj, your part in reading.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
You promote. You promote the club to the local community and notify the media about the club's existence and the benefits it provides. You promote the club, update web content, safeguard the Toastmasters brand identity. It's your job to notify the media whenever your club does something newsworthy. As Vice President Public Relations, you will find yourself writing news releases, creating and distributing flyers, and maintaining the club's presence on the web and in the community. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will, sir.
Thank you. It's my privilege to call upon Vice President Membership Toastmaster Kamal Tangaveli. You promote the club and manage the process of bringing in guests and transforming them into members. By initiating contact with guests helping them feel welcome and providing them with the information they need to join, you help maintain a constant influx of new people into your club. You also attentively monitor membership levels and strategize with the rest of the executive committee about how to overcome membership challenges when they occur. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
To the Vice President, Education, Toastmaster, nominated. As Vice President, Education, you should schedule members' speeches, verify the completion of projects, and serve as a resource for questions about the education program, speech contests, and your club mentor program. You are an important source of Toastmaster knowledge to club members, and it's your job to become familiar with all aspects of the Toastmaster education program. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Pass on the gavel to the President. Vice President Education, Madam Toastmaster Satya, about all others, you have bigger paragraph. Yes. Having been elected as the president of the club, Valluvam Toastmaster Club, you are its chief executive officer and are expected to preside at all club meetings, at all regular and special meetings of your education executive committee. It's your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It's also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmasters International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to office. This gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with a common goal of achieving, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club which everyone would be proud. So will you, as president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Take a photo. Yeah.
Both come. You will
Thank you. Invite the EPP first.
So it's my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed in the offices to which they are elected. I would like to invite Vanga Pesalam Toastmaster Club officers to be elected.
Exchange of pins for the EPP. You are okay, sir.
Give me a second.
Certain amount, like security separation is good.
Yeah.
Do you
Yes. Yeah, 2 minutes. Change the things.
So invite the immediate past president. And please exchange this in with the current elected president. You are handing over the duties and the responsibility to the new president. Wishing you well.
You can give the IPP. Another copy. Just hand it over the file. You take and then give it to IPP.
Would you like to say a few words now?
Yes. As IPP outgoing officer, really I would like to thank my team members. So one by one. As a surgeon, Karigal did a fantastic job because you see, he was every week was struggling. How to praise this guy every week after week? So he did a fantastic job. Thank you for your wonderful work. And I would like to thank my right hand secretary, Toastmaster Shivashankar, for his wonderful role, but he is not right now here. He is moved to Qatar. Thank you for your wonderful job, Toastmaster Shivashankar, and our treasurer. So he is my good friend, and he has taken care in my absence all the roles. So I would like to thank our treasurer, Toastmaster Balakrishnan, also Ranganathan Balakrishnan also. And after that, our PPPR. I am the PPPR. I did my role. Fantastic. I hope so. And after that, our PP membership. So he worked hard for 2 months. After that, I don't know where he went, but the 2 months he did a fantastic job. And I would like to really thank my PP education. She's a whole strength of last year. She did. She identified good speakers, and that's where area level and debate contest, everything. Yeah, all contests our club members are attended. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. So this year also will do better than me. So all the very best to our ex-com members. Over to you. And roll the podium for president acceptance speech.
Thanks, sir. It's my honor and privilege to address this august audience as officially installed president of Valluvam Tamil Toastmasters Club. Thank you. Toastmasters Club is not only a place to enhance our communication skills, but also to enhance our leadership skills. Accepting to be a club officer role is the first important step towards the journey to become a distinguished Toastmaster. A stone will transform into a beautiful sculpture after it undergoes lot of beating and suffering. We can be a stone by not willing to undergo any stress, pain, or hard efforts by joining in Toastmasters. And accepting the club officer role is not more stressful. You may face rejection, failure, disappointment, but it will be a wonderful opportunity to learn and grow as a leader. At this outset, I would like to thank all the past ex-com members of Valluvam Tamil Toastmasters Club. At the same time, I appreciate the encouragement and determination of the current ex-com members of Valluvam Tamil Toastmasters Club. The dedication and commitment are the two things I rely on. Together, we can achieve. Thank you and all.
It deserves a standing ovation. It's my privilege to tell the officers of Vanga Pesalam Tamil Toastmasters Club. I hope I pronounced the name correctly. And to prepare them for the challenges that lay ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in a very effective manner. Listen with sensitivity and think creatively. So I will ask each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership, as a briefly describe the challenges they must face and the responsibilities they must fulfill. So first, let me call upon Mr. Sergeant at Arms. Toastmaster Mohammed Tarok. You keep track of the club's physical property, such as the banner, lectern, timing device, and other meeting materials. You arrive early to prepare the meeting's place for members and stay late to store away all the club's equipment. You are also in charge of the meeting place itself, obtaining a new place when necessary, and also maintaining contact with the people who allow you to use this place for your club meetings. The Sergeant at Arms also has a role to play during business meetings, speech contests, and other special club events. For example, the Sergeant at Arms escorts potential new members outside of the club's meeting place while the members vote on admitting them into the club. So Sergeant at Arms also stands at the door while contestants compete in speech contests to ensure that the speaker is not interrupted by the latecomers. So will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Level to the treasurer, Toastmaster Akin Abdul Samad. So I'll assume that he is already. So please pass on the gavel to the Secretary Toastmaster Ganesh Sudarshan.
Okay. You can unmute Sudarshan. Yeah. Unmute please.
Yes.
Thank you. Sudarshan, you maintain all club records, manage club files, handle club correspondence, and take the minutes of each club and executive committee meeting. You're also in charge of updating and distributing a roster of the current paid membership and keeping the club officer list current for the Toastmaster International. Though some clubs combine the secretary role with the treasurer, it's best to have a dedicated secretary who can help reduce the workload of the treasurer and occasionally assist the vice president education as well. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Next, it's my privilege to call upon Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Abdul Nazir Kamal. You promote the club to the local community and must notify the media about the club's existence and the benefits it provides. You promote the club, update the web content, and safeguard the Toastmasters brand identity. It's your job to notify the media whenever the club does something newsworthy. As Vice President for Public Relations, you will find yourself writing news releases, creating and distributing flyers, and maintaining the club's presence on the web and in the community. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Can you pass on the gavel to the Vice President membership? Is online. Recognition as
Yes. Unmute.
Toastmasters Federation, you promote the club and manage the process of bringing in guests and transforming them into members. By initiating contact with guests, helping them feel welcome and providing them with the information they need to join, you help maintain a constant influx of new people into your club. You also attentively monitor membership levels and strategize the rest of the executive committee about how to overcome membership challenges when they occur. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Now, I call upon Vice President Education, Madam Toastmaster. Now, Toastmaster Rajashekhan Madam, having been elected as the president of the club, Vanga Pesalam Toastmaster Club, you are its chief executive officer and are expected to preside at all club meetings, at all regular and special meetings of your executive committee. It's your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It's also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmasters International to meet their goals. Please accept this gavel as the symbol of your leadership and dedication to office. The gavel is a symbol of power and authority given to you by the members of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with a common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club which everyone would be proud of. So will you, as president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Or I'll say it's now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed into the offices to which they have been elected, and both online and present. Yes.
I think even only for president in the European. So give the lady can give it to the president. Give it to him. Give it to him.
Oh, I like that proper. Thank you. So, as a token of handing over the past president and also a long line of other presidents should have engaged that this club have been installed earlier. So it's my pleasure to handle this. Thank you. Very good. Yes. அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். ரொம்ப ஒரு நெகிழ்வான தருணம். அது என்னுடைய சுதந்திர பயணம் ஒரு திட்டமிட்டபடியே ஏதோ நடக்கல. எப்போதும் என்னோட வாழ்க்கையில மிக அழகான விஷயங்கள் எல்லாம் திட்டமிடணும்னு இருந்தான். முதல்ல இந்த சுதந்திர பயணம் எப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சு ஒரு அலைபேசியில் ஒரு 4 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு வல்லுவம் தமிழ் சொல்ல ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். இதுதான் தமிழ்ல அது இருமொழி பண்றோம். உங்களுக்கு ஒரு விருப்பம் இருக்கா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கூப்பிட்டது வேற யாரும் இல்லை, உங்க பழைய தலைவர் கவனிதான். ஸோ எப்போதுமே தமிழ் பற்று சாதாரணமா இருக்க கொஞ்சம் அதிகமா இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் பெருமைப்படுகிறேன். அது தமிழ்ல ஆரம்பிச்சிடும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னது ஒரு சின்ன விருப்பம் இருந்தது. மறுபேச்சு இல்லாம ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டேன். அது 2 வருடங்கள் முடிந்த உடனே ஒரு பொறுப்பு கிடைத்தது. உபத்தலைவர் மக்கள் தொடர்பு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அதுவும் எடுத்து முடிந்த அளவு என்னால் திறம்பட செய்தேன். அப்படி இருந்துட்டு இருக்கும்போதுதான் நம்மளுடைய இந்த கொரோனா பெருந்தொற்று நம்மளுடைய ஒன்று கூடலை அத்தனையும் கலைவிட்டது. எப்போதுமே நேரலையை விட நேரடி அமைப்புக்கு எப்போதும் ஒரு மதிப்பு கூடுதல் தான். அது யாரும் மறக்க முடியாதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். என்னதான் நேரலைக்கு யார் பேசி என்ன பேசினாலும் நம்ம நேருக்கு நேர் பார்த்து பேசுறத போல நேரலையில் பேசுறதோ தகவல் பரிமாற்றம் எதுவுமே இருக்காது. இது எல்லாம் இருக்காது. அந்த 2 வருட காலத்துல எல்லாருக்கும் தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி நிறைய தொய்வுகள் ஏற்பட்டது எல்லா மன்றத்திலையுமே. நம்ம மன்றம் இல்லை. வல்லுவம் மன்றத்திலும் சரி வாங்க பேசலாம் அதை புதிதாக ஆரம்பித்தோம். அடுத்தது இந்த பொறுப்பும் கூட ஒரு அலைபேசியில தான் மாதிரி இன்னொரு மன்றத்தை தொடங்குகிறோம். இது முழுக்க தமிழ் மொழி மன்றமாகவே இருக்கும். அதை தலைமையேற்று நான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு மறுபடியும் கூப்பிட்டாரு. இது பொறுப்பு திடீர்னு ரொம்ப அதிகமா இருக்கு, எடுக்கலாமா வேண்டாமா அப்படின் போது எனக்கு எப்போதுமே கூட துணை நிற்பது நவநீத கிருஷ்ணன், கார்த்திக், பழனிக்குமார் இந்த 3 பேருமே எனக்கு எப்போதுமே தோல் கொடுத்து எந்த ஒரு சமயத்திலும் உதவி செய்யும் பங்கேற்பதற்கும் மிக துணை நிற்பார்கள். அந்த தைரியத்துல சரி எடுத்துக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்னுடைய ஆமதிப்பு வழங்கினேன். இப்போது இந்த அமைப்பு அலுவல் ரீதியாக இன்ஸ்டலேஷன் செய்யப்பட்டுள்ளது. மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சியாக உள்ளது. எனக்கு கூட என்னுடைய பொறுப்பாளர்கள் பாரூக், மக்கீன், கல்வி உபத்தலைவர் பிரியா, ஜெகதீசன், அனைவருமே சுதர்சன், நாசர், ஒரு நான் தான் தமிழ் பேசிட்டு உங்களோட தமிழ் குழந்தைலாம் பார்க்கும்போது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிரமிப்பா இருக்கு. ஆக்சுவலா அவருடைய கவிதைகள், அவர் பிரியா பேச்சாற்றல், பட்டிமன்ற பேச்சு திறமைகள், ஜெகதீசன் அழகப்பெண் அவரோட கவிதை திறமை, ஒவ்வொருத்தரையும் தமிழ் அவ்வளவு புலமை எப்படி அவ்வளவு ஒழிஞ்சு கிடைக்குது சொல்ற ஆச்சரியமா இருக்கும். அவர்கள் அனைவரும் என்னுடன் இணைந்து பணியாற்றி இருப்பதில் எனக்கு மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சி. அவர்களுடைய உதவியுடன் இந்த மன்றத்தை ஒரு நல்ல நிகழ்வுக்கு எடுத்து செல்ல முடியும் என்று உறுதியாக நம்புகிறேன். அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம்.
One more standing with. Yes. Thank you. Now remain standing. You all have to take a pledge. Let me find the pledges. Clubs, Valluvam, Tamil Toastmaster Club, and Vanga Pesalam Toastmaster Club depends largely upon the actions of this group and the online group as well. So, on your honor, as members of Toastmasters, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by these 2 clubs?
Yes,
Celebrate it and work with it throughout the coming year.
Yes.
And help the area director whenever you want to do so.
Sure.
Yes, we will. Eddie, can I know if Master of Ceremonies? What do you, Master of Ceremonies?
Thank you, Area Director, for this wonderful occasion. So now, I would like to ask only one question to all of our members. What is the purpose we joined in Toastmasters? To learn. To learn. And anyone? To eat. So, to enhance our communication. But the next segment is going to come. If somebody is asking to come and stand on the stage, people will upright. Now, I know you all are waiting for the enthrallment session. So, to conduct that session, I would like to call our Iron Lady of the Valluvam Tamil Toastmaster Club, Valluvam Tamil Toastmaster Club President, Toastmaster Satya Nachimuttu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Philip, for the introduction. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and this. The purpose of the topic master is to facilitate table topics where guests and members will have the opportunity to practice their impromptu speaking. I will introduce a topic and call on speakers who will be given 2 minutes to speak on the subject. Timing rules are already timer. Kindly note, I will read the topics only twice. You can speak either Tamil or English. First, பழையன கழிதலும் புதியன புகுதலும். Now I would like to call Toastmaster. Please. Your topic, பழையன கழிதலும் புதியன புகுதலும்.
பழையன கழிதலும் புதியன புகுதலும் என்பது தமிழர் பண்பாடு. நம்முடைய பழைய எண்ணங்கள் எல்லா அனைத்தையும் நாம் ஒரு நம்முடைய பழைய எண்ணங்கள் பழைய சிந்தனைகள் எல்லாத்தையும் ஒதுக்கிவிட்டு புதிய சிந்தனையில் வர வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் இதனுடைய பொருளாகும். சாதாரணமாக இது பொங்கல் சமயத்தில் கூறுவார்கள், பழைய கழிதலும் புதிய புகுதலும். நன்றி.
நன்றி நன்றி சொல்வேந்தர் அவர்களே. அடுத்தது நம்முடைய டாபிக், how to say a lie without saying even a word. I would like to call our area director. Please come to the stage. Okay. How to say a lie without saying even a word. Good.
Hi sir, thank you, Master. I am an expert. I am considered as an expert in lying. My wife has given me this word a number of times. See, you can lie in many ways. Like one is, if you don't you don't stop somebody from telling a lie, like you are also participating in that lie. You remain silent when somebody is saying something totally, like the sun is rising from the west. You say agree, you keep quiet, then you're also part of that lie. If you, there's a number of things, but it's difficult to say. That's the only way, I think, because whenever something is going on, if you don't speak out, like suppose some injustice is going on, or you remain quiet, then you're also part of that lie. You are actually lying to yourself, maybe to your conscience also. If you won't be able to live with that lie later, it's like, no, I should have done this. I kept quiet. So possibly that is one way to lie with the mouth closed. In another way is, of course, you come home, you visit the bar, you come home at 3 o'clock. You are actually, you don't have to tell a lie. If you do something like, for example, say you have gone to some maybe gambling den or somewhere, but you just put some alcohol on your shirt, you come home, your wife will think that you've gone to the bar. This is one way to tell a lie without opening. If you had, the wife had learned that you have gone to the gambling den, then she would beat you more. And going to the bar, like every day you go, I think so she's tired of beating you. So over to you.
Our next topic, வாழ்க்கையில் வெற்றி பெற எது முக்கியம், பணிவா துணிவா? ஆன்லைன்ல இருக்க கவிஞர் சுதர்சன் இருக்கீங்களா? சொல்வேந்தர் கவிஞர் சுதர்சன் அன்மியூட் பண்ணிட்டு பேசலாம் நீங்க. Okay. So let's go to next topic. Okay.
You can come from here.
வாழ்க்கையில் வெற்றி பெற எது முக்கியம்? பணிவா, துணிவா? சார் நீங்க.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். நன்றி டோஸ்ட்மாஸ்டர். வாழ்க்கையில முன்னேறுவதற்கு பணிவா துணிவு ரெண்டுமே மிக முக்கியமானதுதான். அதுல வந்துட்டு என்ன கேட்டா துணிச்சல் வந்து ரொம்ப முக்கியம் நினைக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா துணிச்சலோட நம்ம நம்ம நினைச்சதை எதிர்கொண்டுட்டு அதை வந்து நம்ம முன்னெடுத்துட்டு போவோம். பணிவுன்றது வந்து எல்லா இடத்துக்குமே அது வந்து நமக்கு சரியா வருமா என்னன்னு தெரியல. ஏன்னா பணிவை வந்து மேல கொண்டு போறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பா அவ்வளவும் இல்லை. மற்றபடி நம்ம துணிச்சலா இருந்தோம்னாக்கா எந்த ஒரு செயலையும் எந்த ஒரு நடவடிக்கையும் நம்ம துணிச்சலா எடுத்துட்டு போனோம்னாக்கா நம்ம வந்து மேல வர்றதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. பேச மிக்க
அடுத்தது உங்களுக்கு பிடித்த புத்தகம் எது? அதை பற்றி ஒரு வார்த்தைகள். உங்களுக்கு என்ன சப்ஜெக்ட் பிடிக்கும், இல்ல என்ன புத்தகம் பிடிக்கும்? எது வேணாலும் பட்டமும் பதவியும் நம்மை அலங்கரிக்கவா அல்லது அர்ப்பணிக்கவா? பட்டமும் பதவியும் நம்மை அலங்கரிக்கவா அல்லது அர்ப்பணிக்கவா? கரிகாலன் சார் இருக்கீங்களா? அன்மியூட் பண்ணிட்டு பேசுங்க.
ஜெகதீஷ்
Okay.
Karigalan is coming. Karigalan. Unmute. That's all. Unmute Karigalan.
Madam,
Okay, some correction.
Correction
The same topic.
For same topic Toastmaster sir.
Karigalan unmute பண்ண முடியுதா பாருங்க. Can you unmute?
yes.
Okay. Yes, sir, your topic. Positions are we help to decorate or delegate. Dedicate. Positions we held are to decorate or dedicate. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. The outset, a huge congrats to the Valluvam and the Vanga Pesalam team for conducting this installation ceremony. Positions are there to decorate or dedicate yourself. If I look back at my life journey, I never craved for any positions because in my profession, positions will become means more responsibility, more accountability, and chances are that you will lose your peace of mind. So you have to have a balance. Many people consider like positions, it's just a decoration. They use their power, their influence, and their contacts to advance themselves, or sort of a selfish motivation to come up in life. In fact, I would rather dedicate myself, because once you reach a certain position, you have years of experience behind you. You have knowledge behind you. You have practical knowledge for you. So use that knowledge, that experience to mentor, impart knowledge to your juniors and how it can benefit the organization at large. So if you can use that and dedicate yourself, to bring up the organization you work for. I think that will be the best thing, and that will justify your power and position. Many times when you get into power, your responsibility increases. So when your responsibility, if you accept that, and if your responsibility, you use it judiciously, it can be more useful for the organization and the society. Over to the table topic master.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. I am at your disposal for take the questions. Due to technical reasons, I couldn't take it up. If I am at your disposal, if I am able to attend.
Okay, sir, no problem. I will give the topic to you. Tamilum Nanum. Your topic is Tamilum Nanum. Over to you.
மிக்க நன்றி. அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். ஒரு அழகான மாலை பொழுதிலே நாம் அனைவரும் சந்தித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். இந்த ஒரு பதவியேற்பு நிகழ்விலே பங்கேற்பது எனக்கு மிகுந்த மகிழ்ச்சி. அதிலே கிடைத்திருக்கக்கூடிய தலைப்பு என்பது தமிழும் நானும். தமிழும் நானும் என்பது அது என்னிடத்திலிருந்து பிரிக்க முடியாத ஒரு பகுதி. தமிழ் என்பது தாய் தந்த தமிழ். அந்த தமிழ் உணர்வு என்னிலே என் உயிராக நிற்கின்ற ஒரு உணர்வு. அது எந்த இடத்திலே நான் சென்றாலும் முதலிலே என் உயிரிலே வருகின்ற உணர்வு என்பது தமிழாகத்தான் இருக்கும். காரணம், எனது வாழ்வினுடைய எந்த காலகட்டத்திலும் சரி, எனது வாழ்க்கையில் நான் அடியெடுத்து வைக்கின்ற ஒவ்வொரு அடியிலும் தமிழ் என்னோடு பயணிக்கிறார். ஒரு தாயின் பரிவோடு, ஒரு தாயாகத்தான் நான் தமிழை காணுகிறேன். அந்த தாய் என்னோடு எல்லா இடங்களிலும் பயணிப்பதில்லை, ஆனால் தமிழ் என்னோடு எப்போதும் தாயாகவே பயணிக்கிறாள். அந்த பரிவு என்னோடு இருக்கின்றது. ஆக தமிழ் என்னிடத்திலிருந்து பிரிக்க முடியாத ஒரு பகுதியாக இருக்கும்போது தமிழும் நானும் என்பதில் எனக்கு அர்த்தமில்லை, தமிழே நான் என்று தான் நான் இதுவரை உணர்ந்திருக்கிறேன். வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி கூறி அமைகிறேன். அனைவருக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
முறையான தொடக்கம் பாதி வெற்றிக்கு சமம். சுரேந்தர், நீங்க முறையான தொடக்கம் பாதி வெற்றிக்கு சமம்.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். எந்த ஒரு செயலையும் தொடங்குவதற்கு முன்பாக திட்டமிடுதல் அவசியமான ஒன்று. நாம் திட்டமிட்டு ஒரு செயலை கணித்து தொடங்கினோம் என்றால் வெற்றி நிச்சயம்.
ஓதுவது ஒளியேல். ஓதுவது ஒளியேல். நல்ல நூல்களை எப்போதும் படித்துக் கொண்டிரு. நல்ல நூல்களை எப்போதும் படித்துக் கொண்டிரு. I would like to call our past president.
மாஸ்டர், நல்ல புத்தகங்களை எப்பொழுது படித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கிறேன். ஏன்னா நான் ஒரு புத்தகங்கள் நம் அறிவு கண்களை மிக அருமையாக தரும். நீங்கள் எந்த மாதிரி புத்தகத்தை படிக்க வேண்டும் என்று ஒரு யோசனை நிலம் கேட்டிருக்கிறீர்கள். உங்களுக்கு புத்தகம் வாசிக்கும் பழக்கம் அதிகரிக்க வேண்டும் என்றால் நீங்கள் 5 வகையான புத்தகங்களை நீங்கள் படிக்க தொடங்கும். காலையில் எழுந்தவுடன் ஏதேனும் மோட்டிவேஷன், அதாவது திரு அப்துல் கலாம் ஐயா அந்த மாதிரி புத்தகங்களை படித்தால் உங்களுக்கு அந்த நாள் மிக அருமையாக பிறகு காலை 10 to 11 வரைக்கும் உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது சமயம் கிடைத்தால் ஒரு இன்ஸ்பிரேஷனல் இருக்கும். அதாவது தோனி இருக்கிறார், அவருடைய வாழ்க்கை வரலாறு, சச்சின் டெண்டுல்கர் இருக்கிறார், அவருடைய வாழ்க்கை வரலாறு, இவர்களெல்லாம் ஒரு உதாரணம் இப்போது வாழ்ந்து கொண்டிருப்பது. அந்த மாதிரி புத்தகங்கள் நாம் வாழ்க்கைக்கு கற்பனை என்பது மிக முக்கியம். இமேஜினேஷன் போகும். அதாவது நாம் மதியம் நேரத்தில் சாப்பிட்ட பிறகு தூக்கம் வரும். அந்த நேரத்தில் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கற்பனை கதைகளை நான் மிக விரும்பி படிப்பது அம்பளி மாமா, அந்த மாதிரி கதைகளை, சந்தமாமா, இந்த மாதிரி புத்தகங்களை படித்தால் உங்களுடைய கற்பனை திறன் அதிகமாக. இரவு நீங்கள் வீட்டுக்கு வந்த பிறகு நீங்கள் ஏதேனும் உங்கள் மதம் சார்ந்தோ அதாவது அதை மாதிரி புத்தகங்களை படிக்கலாம். அதனால கடவுள் புத்தகங்களை படிக்க சொல்ல அது உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஈர்ப்பை கொடுக்கும். நீங்கள் இரவு தூங்கும் போது நீங்கள் ஆங்கில புத்தகங்கள் படித்தாலும் பரவாயில்லை, தாய்மொழியான உங்கள் தாய்மொழியில் இருக்கிற புத்தகத்தை வாசிக்க. ஏன் தாய்மொழி புத்தகத்தை வாசிக்க சொல்கிறேன் என்றால், நீங்கள் ஆங்கிலத்தில் அந்த புத்தகத்தை படிக்கும்போது ஒரு பக்கமோ 2 பக்கமோ இருக்கலாம், உங்கள் தாய்மொழியில் படிக்கும் போது நீங்கள் அதிகமான பக்கங்கள் இருப்பது. இது நீங்கள் மறுநாளுக்கு புத்தகம் படிக்கும் ஒரு ஆர்வத்தை, அதனால புத்தகம் படிக்கும் பழக்கத்தை நீங்கள் வளர்த்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். புத்தகம் தான் இந்த உலகத்தில் உள்ள அனைத்து விஷயங்களும் சொல்லி. நான் இதுவரையில் கிட்டத்தட்ட 80 புத்தகங்களை கொடுத்திருக்கிறேன். அதனால் கற்றுக்கொண்ட விஷயங்கள் நிறைய. நான் புத்தகம் பழக்க வளர்ச்சியை வளர்த்துக் கொண்டு போகிறேன்.
Every does will have a dot. இரவென்றால் பகல் ஒன்று வந்திருக்கும். I would like to call the Toastmaster again.
நன்றி உடனடி பேச்சு இணையவர்களே. இரவு என்றால் பகல் என்று வந்துவிடும் என்ற தலைப்பு. எப்பொழுதுமே நாம் ஒரு செயலை தொடங்குவதற்கு முன்பாகவே நாம் இருவேறாக நாம் அந்த செயலை செய்வதற்காக நம்மளை தயார் செய்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். முதலில் இந்த செயலை நாம் செய்கின்றோம் என்றால் இதற்கு என்னென்ன சாதகங்கள் இருக்கும், அதற்கென்று ஒரு 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 பேப்பரை எடுத்துக்கொண்டு அந்த சாதகத்தில் என்னென்ன விஷயங்களை நாம் சரியாக செய்தோம் என்றால் அதனை இன்னும் சரியாக நாம் எடுத்து செல்லலாம் என்கலாம். அடுத்ததாக என்னென்ன பாதகங்கள் ஒரு செயலை நாம் செய்யும் போது இருக்கலாம் என்றெல்லாம் நாம் எடுத்துக்கொண்டு அதற்கு என்று ஒரு பேப்பரை எடுத்து அதை எழுதி இந்த விஷயங்கள் நாம் செய்யும் போது இந்தந்த பாதகங்கள் வரலாம், இந்தந்த பாதகங்கள் வந்தால் நாம் அதனை எப்படி எதிர்கொள்வது என்பதற்காக நாம் அனைத்து விதமான முன் ஆலோசனைகளுடனே நாம் எந்த ஒரு செயலையுமே நாம் அணுக வேண்டும். அதாவது ஒரு விஷயங்களில் 2 விதமான கோணங்களில் நாம் ஒரு அணுகுமுறையை எடுத்து செல்ல வேண்டும். எப்பொழுதுமே நாம் ஒரே முறையான அணுகுமுறையை நாம் பயன்படுத்தும் பொழுது சில தடங்கல்களோ இல்லை சில அசம்பாவிதங்கள் நடைபெறும் பொழுது நம்மளது எதிர்காலத்தை நாம் எப்பொழுதுமே ஒரு விரக்தியுடனோ இல்லை அல்லது ஒரு ஓய்வுடனோ நாம் தொடங்க நேரிடும். சோ எப்பொழுதுமே நீங்கள் இருவேறான சிந்தனைகளுடன் சென்று அதில் வரும் சாதகங்களையோ அல்லது பாதகங்களையோ நீங்கள் உடனுக்குடன் மாற்றிக்கொண்டு தெரிந்து கொண்டே இருந்தால் அது உங்களுக்கு உதவும். நன்றி.
Thank you for the opportunity. I podium
So much. Topic and Saru to the speaker to speak about. Thanks a lot. Now to conduct our general evaluation session. Before that, I love to convey my gratitude to the person. Best speaker. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Special session.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sagacious Toastmasters, for joining with us today. So I use the word of the day, Toastmaster, and I would like to thank our VP Education for giving me such a wonderful opportunity for this wonderful event, sir. And to conduct the general evaluation, I would like to call our Vanga Pesalam President Toastmaster, Valluvam.
Thank you and good evening once again to all. To start with the evaluations and directly go into the session. First, give the report of the accountant. I request each one. Okay. To evaluate the speech of Toastmasters, now the listener, I would like to call upon the evaluators, Toastmasters, Karthik.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Friends, have you enjoyed the speech given by Toastmaster Amanita Krishnan?
Yes.
Can you have a round of applause? Happy to announce that he has delivered the speech with all the ingredients required for this speech as per the MI guidelines. Thank you, Toastmaster Naveen. To evaluate his speech according to my view is, he is prepared for the occasion. He has given enough practice to deliver the speech. There is opening, subject, closing, everything was properly done in his speech. He has worked on it, there is a script. Preparation is there. That's the for working towards delivering the speech. That is number one. He started attracting the crowd by asking questions, as well as he was able to get eye contact of the audience with that speech. The quote on life, which he started, was apt. He was able to relate it to his advanced memory. Mutual partner. I don't know what to say. It's not 1 year partnership, it's 12-year partnership. And as I rightly said, Toastmaster only says that we need to spend 2 hours in a month. So I don't know. But I cannot count or I cannot say any specific times that he has spent with his mentee. And he touched upon few important points which is required in advanced mentoring. One is learn mutually. Mentoring is not that you're not a student and a teacher. That's very important that is covered upon. And he also talked about a lot on reverse mentoring, which is a critical part in any mentoring program. The examples which he's thrown of fish in the pond was specific to this mentoring program. I think he has searched enough to get this, and that specifically suits the topic which he has selected. He also mentioned about before advising the mentee, he had a discussion with his mentee in terms of what is the expectations and what is the goal of the mentee, and to what level the mentee has prepared. Mentee has completed one part, the second part of the presentation mastery. So there is a process involved in advanced mentoring, which he has followed as per the guidelines. And he also talked about the learning from the mentee and how it has helped him in his corporate world also. So which is important, he is able to exhibit in terms of where it is getting reflected, what are the learnings he studied from his mentee. Any speech will have room for improvement. According to me, if you would have added some sort of small story where he had a mentee which helped him to take it forward, would have added more spice to his speech. On the whole, it was a fantastic speech given by Toastmasters. And I wish all the best. Now we're completing this speech. He's 1 inch closer to his decorated crown of the distinguished Toastmaster. I wish him all the best. Over to you.
Next, I'd like to call upon Toastmaster to deliver the account report.
Thank you for this opportunity. First, I will start with Madam Satya. When she given his presentation, she used one time, 2 times the amount sound. One is another one is then Mr. Palani Kumar 2 times used then 1 time used then Mr. Rajshekhar he used 2 times and 1 time sound. When Mr. Karthik given his presentation, he not used any unwanted sound. Then tabletop topic, Mr. Nasser he used 1 time sound. Then 2 times sound. Then Mr. Dinesh sir he not used any unwanted sound. Mr. Nadarajan not used any unwanted sound. Ryan not used any unwanted sound. Murugesan also not used any unwanted sound.
Mr. Jagadish, he used one time unwanted sound. Mr. Pradeep not used any unwanted sound. Again, Mr. Baldikumar, when he given the development presentation, he not used any unwanted sound. Mr. Renganathan also not used any unwanted sound. Especially Mr. Navanitha Krishnan, he, like our Mr. Karthik told that he very well prepared in the 7 minutes of speech. He not used any unwanted sound. Best of luck. Thank you for
Next, I will call upon Toastmaster Ranganathan to deliver the Toastmaster report.
Thank you again, everyone. Today, the word of the day that is used almost 6 times. Mostly, master of ceremony used 3 times, and speaker Navanithan used 2 times, and table topic session Dr. Murugesh used 2 times. Thank you very much for the usage of words and gestures. And there are few good says and quotes like from the presidential speech. தமிழ் என்பது உணர்வில் இருந்து அம்மா அப்பா என்று ஆங்கில மொழி அல்லாமல் உணர்வில் இருந்து ஆரம்பிக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறதுல இருந்து ஆரம்பிச்சது இது. Born again on the mountain, referred by our master of ceremony. Grab the option B book. Then Madam Toastmaster, a stone to a beautiful sculpture with a lot of pain. Then there are 5 books what we need to read when we have a time, like motivation, inspiration, religious, and language. So thank you, and go on to the
next. Deliver the timer report. Toastmaster Kamal.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். இன்றைய மன்ற கூட்டமானது 7 மணிக்கு துவங்கப்பட வேண்டியது 7 மணி 20 நிமிடத்துக்கு துவங்குகிறது. இன்றைய தொடக்கத்திலிருந்தே சச்சினாத் comes TMOD, welcome address, master of ceremony, timekeeper, and everything going on time. Speaker Navanitha Krishnan எடுத்துக்கொண்ட நேரம் 7 நிமிடம் 30 வினாடிகள். Master of ceremony, installation ceremony going on time, and the table topic Kamal Nasser 33 வினாடிகள், தினேஷ் அச்சார் 2 நிமிடம் 6 வினாடிகள், நடராஜன் 44 வினாடிகள், ராய் 13 வினாடிகள், முருகேஷ் சுகுமார் 1 minute 50 seconds, Jagadish 1 minute 21 seconds, Pradeep Kumar 11 seconds, 11 seconds, Palani Kumar 1 minute 56 seconds, Ranganathan 1 minute 50 seconds, evaluator 3 minutes 52 seconds. மன்ற கூட்டமானது 8 மணி 40 மணி முடிகிறது. இதுவரை மன்ற கூட்டம் சரியாக செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. நன்றி.
Thank you very much for your wonderful report. Now I'll get back to my business, general evaluation. The session started at 7:20 p.m. with the excellent oral narrated by Cavalier Swagat. Congrats for then the president's speech. He started with a powerful quote about Tamil language. பிறந்த சிறந்த மொழிகளுக்கிடையில் சிறந்தே பிறந்த மொழி தாய்மொழி தமிழ். Just an excellent quote. She started it and she has delivered the president's wonderful president address and explained about the vision and goal of joining a Toastmaster. Then our power packed Toastmaster of the day. Arabikalama. Let's have a new beginning. We are not a new beginning after a long gap. So far from online to direct, it was a wonderful thing to have chosen and gave a lot of excellent quote in between the introduction of the short players, which has taken up the session very nicely. Then the speech. Toastmasters Christian delivered an excellent speech about the mutual partner as a metric, which has been excellently evaluated by Toastmaster Karthik. Then comes the initiation ceremony. Sir, we would like to thank you on behalf of all our club members for your class. Toastmasters started the ceremony very jovially and very humorously. Thank you, sir, for your presence and amazing installation ceremony. Then come to the table topics. Toastmaster Satya has chosen wonderful topics, which is very easy for everybody to come and talk. Generally, Toastmasters should not challenge the people to speak. They would be encouraged. The topic given by her was very easy, and everybody was willing to talk. And thanks, Satya. Of the sessions. Coming back to the improvements, as I always felt during the pandemic times, we felt a lot of disengagement of other Toastmasters from attending session or other things. Now we are starting back. Okay, today, after a long time, we are having the first hybrid session because some people are on vacation, some people are probably here, right? So there is a possibility that people can attend the session because some of the people are still present locally. We are meeting almost about 2.5 years. Slight willingness is required from all the Toastmasters to come and join because it is normally you see Valluvam is like one in a week and the Vanga Pesalam is 1 in 2 weeks. If you are unable to spare about 2 hours for this, where we are going to learn and mold ourselves in the terms of leadership qualities and communication skills, for which the 2 hours is easily we can spend. So I request all the Toastmasters to come willingly to attend the session of the next session without failure and show some interest. Thank you. No, don't wait. So, okay. Right. So again, the role plays Mr. Valluvam has done an excellent job about noting down how many people use their R's and unwanted sounds, etc., which is very helpful for the speakers to improve on their skills. And Toastmaster and Gamarian. So for Ranganathan, which we can learn improvise on our vocabulary, and Toastmaster Kamal for the so far, today, as being a special session, everybody is considered as a winner because there is only one speaker, one evaluator, and there are a lot of speakers for the table topic. But all have tried very well, so everybody is considered as a winner. So there's no separate.
The president's speech first.
Thank you. Okay, it's really a great privilege for me to be the president of the Vanga Pesalam Tamil Toastmaster Club. As I explained in my earlier thing, the opportunities come to me. I'm not going and searching on the opportunities. It comes to me. So it is my turn to whether to accept it or not. So being this club opportunity is really an amazing, wonderful journey for me from the beginning. Because I got accustomed to many other people who are very literate, eloquent speakers and highly literate people, and how to take the responsibilities and roles, etc. So, regarding my club officers, Sergeant Tom's Toastmaster Baru is an excellent orator, very much interested in his Tamil, and he explained like about how his father cultured him and to his interest in Tamil. One thing still I remember. Normally the name is called Farooq. In Tamil there is no word, letter called F. So only B is there. So his father named him especially as Baru. I still remember that. And secretary, Toastmaster Sudarshan is an excellent poet, and I love this poet and other things. Unfortunately, it's not there. And also from Agin is one of the very good and dedicated person. Unfortunately, it's not able to join because of his personal reasons. And Toastmaster Nasser, I know him for almost 20 years. And he is also a still dedicated person. And Toastmaster Priya, she is a very good speaker and very good organizer. Like she spoke in a lot of literary events, etc. Toastmaster Aranapan his literacy and poetic skills are very amazing. All these people are joining with me and sharing the responsibilities. So, because of this online session, we were not able to do our sessions very frequently because a lot of hindrances were there. Now, since the hindrances are over, the pandemic is coming to an end, I hope with the support of all our role players, club officers, as well as the Toastmasters, we can take. This is the first club, exclusive Tamil club, and I'm proud to be the president of the first president of the club. I'm sure I'll do my justice to take this club to greater heights and hand over to the next club officers.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters. Guest. So today we have some guests with us. So நீங்க விருந்தினர்கள் யாராவது
சும்மா போடுறது நம்ம எங்க சேர்த்தோம்
enthusiasm.
நீங்கள் எங்களோட மதத்துக்கு உரை
Now I'll give the best evaluator award to our real best person, our banker. Please come and accept this one, sir. I got a pleasure to hand over the copy to our evaluator.
Just the AD can give. You can call the chief guest. AD can give the copy. Please, please. Together, right?
Yeah. Next, I would like to call our best speaker award. Who's our best speaker today? Director. Please hand over the report to our best speaker.
The best opportunity to select when there is no other speaker for
Yeah.
So now our mentee will hand over the cup to our mentor. This is about you. You have hand over the cup to the mentor. The best debate topic speaker is that. So, on behalf of everyone, I'm going to keep it with me.
Couple best table.
இன்னைக்கு இதை காமிச்சா வீட்டுல சாப்பிட போறாங்க. So I will hand over the podium back to our president, Toastmaster Satyam.
Adjourn our session. Thank you.
Today we have a dinner arranged for all our Toastmasters and guests. Online members,
Anybody want parcel? I will bring it.
online members, okay, Dr. Murugesh, Balrajan, Jagdish. Okay, I will read out the menu. We have hot idli, garma garam vada, pongal, chai, and other snacks. I have to go there and see this. So please come and join.
I can hear your voice, sir.
We will send you the feedback how it will be.
If you have been settling the bill.
Thank you, thank you. Really, I can hear your mind.
Wonderful. All the
Before discuss. Let's have a
சரி, இங்க வாங்க. சரி, வாங்க.
The proximity can keep the promise. It's your right.
ஒரு டிராஃப்ட் அவுட் ஆஃப் ஃபோக்கஸ் எல்லாரும் மூஞ்சி பேனர் தெரியுற மாதிரி இருந்தா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
ரொம்ப கேப் போடுவோம். கேப் போடுவோம். ஒரு ரீல் போடுது.
Because we from all of us. That's right.
Or I can take it. So that's
Okay, thank you. Thank you, online Toastmasters. Join for the dinner.
Okay. We'll give you a dinner.
Yeah, it's